Yo, what's up, my guy? What's up?
My man,
Yeah.
let me do this intro real quick.
Go for it, boss.
It's been raining all day here in Oklahoma. Um, if you've been with us, you've been watching the show. You know the man next to me, B Hill's a big Laker fan, and you know I'm a big Celtics fan. And honestly, when it rains, it pours. We got some conference finals to talk about. Sad, heartbroken, but all is not lost. It's not over until it's over. And I'm going to go to a quote from the one and great LeBron James. After the game 2 loss to the Nuggets, he said, it's not the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
As long as you're in the series, you always have a chance. So, B Hill, we got to ride on those words. Your Nuggets down 0-2. My Celtics down 0-2. You're going back home.
You mean my Lakers? You said my Nuggets.
Yeah, your Lakers.
It's my Lakers.
Yeah, I'm flustered right now. The game just ended. So let's hop into it. Without further ado, my name is Corey Hilliard. We're at the House Divided. My man next to me, B Hill. If you've been here before, you know what it is. If it's your first time, me, Casa Sukasa, hit them with the house rules B so we can hop into all of the details.
Guys, gonna hit you with the house rules a little bit different tonight. Just need you to do 4 things for us. Subscribe, notification bell, thumbs up if you like the content, and drop down there in those comment boxes because we want to hear from you guys at the end of the day. That's all I need you guys to do for me. We're sitting here at 69 subscribers right now, guys. 69. Come on. Come on, guys. If you're watching this video, if it pops up in your inbox, anything else, you're going to want to stay tuned because we got a lot to talk about tonight, Corey. A lot. So, I'll go ahead. I'm going to let you go ahead and start this off. Go ahead. Jump into your Celtics and your Heat because, yeah, I'll let you go ahead. The floor is yours, my friend.
If anybody watched the game, back and forth first half, Celtics going a 21-2 run to go up by double digits, to go up by 12. Heat come back, going a 19-2 run of their own, go up 4 at halftime. Jason Tatum scores 15 in the third quarter, and then the fourth quarter is when all of the stuff started happening. Grant Williams gets in the game and does Grant Williams things. Makes a couple shots, made a 3, and from the moment he made a 3, he started barking in Jimmy Butler's ear. I don't understand, bro. My guy.
That was stupid. That was stupid.
Read the room.
It was a wrap.
You ever heard the quote, read the room?
Yeah.
Know where you're at.
Yeah.
Know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That was the last person you should have gotten their ear, dog. You didn't play in game 1. We push you in game 2. You make a couple plays, and the person you want to talk to is the person that's been killing everybody in the playoffs. Mind you, Jimmy Butler and his team beat the Bucks 5-1 in the first round, the team with the best record in the league. They come back next round, they beat the Knicks. Here's what you need to know about this Heat team. They lost to the Atlanta Hawks by 20 in their first playing game. With about 5 minutes left in their second playing game against the Chicago Bulls, they were down 9 points. And ever since that point in that second playing game, Jimmy Butler has done what he does, playoff Jimmy. And you want to come off the bench, and you want to make a 3, and you want to get in the ear of the most dangerous man left in the playoffs. I understand LeBron James. I understand Nikola Jokic.
No, it's Jimmy Butler. No, it's
Jamal Murray. Bro, I get all those great players.
We'll get into all that. But yeah,
if you were to take somebody, and I heard this on a couple of networks, if you were to just take somebody off planet Earth, before I kick it back to you, B Hill, that had never seen the NBA playoffs in their life, and they watched every single game of this NBA playoffs in 2023, This man, Jimmy Butler, has been the most impressive player in the playoffs. And you want to hit a three and you want to get this here. We're down 0-2. Sunday. Sunday's it. You got to win game 3 in Miami or the season's over. Miami looks like a team on a mission. They look like a team pissed off that lost game 7 last year in Miami to the Boston Celtics. Let's put up a shut up time. All of that shit that the Celtics were talking all year about jobs not finished, jobs not done.
It don't mean nothing.
Shit.
Don't mean nothing. Not a damn thing.
Drop your nuts. Here it is. B-Hill, I'll let you take it over. Your thoughts.
Man. I mean, you pretty much touched on all the key notes there, Corey. Grant Williams, like, don't ever do that again in your career, man.
What are you doing?
Why? You don't do that. You damn sure don't do that to a Jimmy Butler. But here's the thing. That was one part that lost you the game, right? The other part was you had Caleb Martin off the bench that gave you 25. 25. Duncan Robinson threw in another 15. You see what I'm saying? And then you had Bam Adebayo, and I have probably been one of the most critical people on Bam Adebayo.
Same here.
And that dude, 22 points and 17 rebounds and 9 assists. Come on with it. That man,
rebound he had in the putback.
That was huge. That was huge. I was like, wow. I was thinking, kick that thing out, but I can dig it. I can get it. What he was saying, like, man, it's right here. I'm getting these 2 points.
Why kick it out when you could just punk 3 dudes from the Celtics in the lane?
He did. He absolutely did. Jaylen Brown, that's a disappointment. You need more than 16 out of Jaylen Brown. Especially when you're getting a performance like that from a Bam Adebayo, a Jimmy Butler, and a Caleb Martin off the bench. You need more than that. That's one of the things that killed you. Marcus Smart killed you. Doesn't take enough shots. It looks like he's scared almost to take shots because he's been so bad.
Multiple turnovers.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like things like that. Jason Tatum had 5 turnovers himself. Jason Tatum was like hot the whole game, and then fourth quarter came around, and it was kind of like things teetered off. You know, this looked like another 40, 50-point night. But nope, to no avail. So, and I'm not saying all this to talk trash. It's just, you watch those things. Those are the things that beat you, Corey. It was their 3-point shooting. You see what I'm saying? When they switched to the zone, and they basically were saying to one of the best 3-point shooting teams in you guys, they were basically saying, go ahead and shoot. Do it. I dare you. I dare you.
Do it.
Like, wow. No, it's Jimmy Butler. It's Eric Spoelstra. That team's got a lot of freaking players that's been in the playoffs. They've been in this position. As far as like the core group of that team, they've been together for like the last, 3-4 years now. So they're seasoned, man. They're seasoned veterans in this game now, and I give
my hats off to them. Before we talk about this Lakers Nuggets series, I'll say this: we got them last year.
I feel you.
We beat them last year because they beat us in 2020 in the bubble. Last year, we looked like the hungrier team. We looked like we were pissed off. And they flipped the script. And to be honest, right now, they're the better team. They look more sure of themselves. And the thing that's hurt me is in game 1, we had a 13-point lead, 11 at halftime. Game 2 in the second quarter, we had, I don't know how much we're up by in the second quarter before they went on that 19-2 run. So it's not like we can get up on them, but they're not, when we get up on them, they're just like, so what? It's nothing to them. They beat the best team with the best record in the NBA in 5 games in the first round.
Right. Right. Like
So
it was nothing.
anything like it was nothing. So anything that we do, it's just not a problem. Honestly, B Hill, if you made me go, if you put a gun to my head, if you ran up on me with a ski mask, B Hill, right? You put a gun to my head, you kidnapped me, took me to my bank, and said, "Take out all your money," and made me bet it on the Celtics or the Heat right now.
Put it on the Heat.
I would put it on the Heat. They just look like the better team.
Uh,
I'll be
I
sitting
feel
there Sunday rooting for my Celtics, praying and hoping. But right now,
backs
I
against the
get
wall, man. Backs against the wall. What you gonna
that's
do?
all. That's all you can say, man. Let's go over to this next series. I'm done. I'm heartbroken. I'm sick. Let's talk about your Lakers.
Yeah, I'm heartbroken and sick too, man. But I'm not as heartbroken and sick as you are because we got 2 more games in the crypt coming up.
Cause you're
You know what
going
I'm saying?
home.
Yeah, we're going home. We're going home. In which, my God, that altitude in Denver, man, I seen it. It was affecting my guys. Man, I got so many things and not enough time to break this down, Corey. It's
We got all the time in the world.
Jamal Murray is an absolute baller. That dude is a baller. Now, as far as Jokic goes, he freaking wakes up and just shits out triple doubles like it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, he just, and he does it with such ease. And he's just kind of like, fuck everybody, excuse my language. But you know what I mean? It's like that. And I'm just sitting here and I'm just watching this as a fan of the Lakers. And I'm just like, those plays, because it came down to the fourth quarter in this last game, Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Those plays that Jamal Murray made when he was hitting those shots, it's not like we were playing bad defense.
Nope.
We weren't. LeBron James, and Anthony Davis, it was one play after the other, guarded him, and they both had hands all up over him. And Jamal Murray just stroked them things like it was nothing. He was 6 of 14 from the 3, Corey. He had 10 more rebounds. We let him get 10 rebounds, my guy. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, and LeBron is coming down on the other end acting like he's Steph Curry out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like he'll drive one possession and it's like things go good. You either get a shot or you get a foul, or you're sitting there and you're shooting a 3 and you're just bricking it. He was 0 for 6. I think he's like 0 for 10 this Western Conference Finals in the first 2 games in Denver. He hasn't even hit a 3. Mm-hmm. So Anthony Davis, he got boards, kind of did his thing. He went 4 for 15 though, Corey, and he only scored 18 points. He had 14 rebounds and he had 4 block shots. So he was on the defensive side and he was making his presence felt. But you can't have that type of performance whenever you have a Jokic on the other side and you have a Jamal Murray dropping 23 points in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Stop it. Just and they're just acting like Bruce Brown can't hit an open shot to save his life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So now here's the thing though. I do feel confident that the Lakers can return home. I think that they can tie this thing up. I really, really do. Mm-hmm. But I really thought they were going to win game 2. So I got to eat some crow because I guaranteed they was going to win game 2 and they didn't. But I didn't anticipate Jamal Murray to drop 23 on our head going into the fourth. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. That was something. You can't predict that kind of stuff. That's just whenever players are that good and they're ready for that type of moment.
Yeah. That's the stuff legends are made of. If the Nuggets do go on to win this series, that quarter will be talked about a lot if they go on to win this series. 23 points in a quarter in a regular season game is something. But you guys had a lead. How large did that lead get in the third quarter for you guys? I want to say it was like,
I want to say it was as much as like 10 to 12 points.
yeah, and they closed that third quarter out strong, and I think that's where you lost it. Um, Nobody else really did anything in that third quarter. The only two people to score in that third quarter was a Bruce Brown three and a Porter three, Porter Jr. That
Well,
was it.
they had that point in time. What quarter was that? I can't remember. I want to say it was the second quarter where they took Jamal Murray and Jokic both off of the court, and the
You
Lakers.
stretch the lead.
Yeah, yeah, in the second
Yeah.
quarter, and it was like I was
Yeah.
thinking, like, you will not see that the rest of this series.
No.
That will not happen again. Mike Malone messed up there, and he was like, "All right, my bad," but it just shows the strength of the Corey. They're nice, man. I mean, they got Michael Porter Jr. over there knocking down shots. They got, I mean, dude, Jokic, Jamal Murray. They got Bruce Brown off the bench. You know what I'm saying? They got
Michael Porter Jr. So what happened was, bro, and this is a mental thing that a lot of people in the media do, and you see me and portrayed. Number one, we didn't see a lot of the Denver Nuggets in the regular season on TV, even though they've been the one seed for most of the season in the Western Conference. Number two, they've only been to one Western Conference Finals, and that was 3 years ago in the bubble. And you guys 4-1 them. And so nobody was really giving this team any kind of respect at all. There's a lot of people picking the Suns against the Nuggets.
Yeah, there was. There was.
Not me and you.
No.
Not me and you.
No.
If anybody watches our show, they know that me and you didn't do that, but a lot of people were picking the Suns to beat the Nuggets and get to the Western Conference Finals.
The Nuggets have never been to the finals, Corey. They've never been to the NBA finals
never been there.
as an organization.
Never been there. Yeah. But for this particular group, they've only been to the Western Conference Finals once. It was in a bubble, and they got a gentleman's suite to the hands of AD and LeBron. And so I think it was just that amount of disrespect. You can tell they're playing with a chip on their shoulder. I will give you this as a Laker fan or anybody that's rooting for the Lakers. You had two chances. You had two legit shots of winning those first two games.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I mean? And so you got to feel confident about going back to the crib. The Nuggets did what they had to do. They held serve. That's why they structured a playoff series like they do. It's 2-2, 1-1-1. They won their two. Now you guys got to go back and win your two. And then we're going back to Denver in Game 5, tied 2-2, and then you get another crack at winning.
We can do that. We can do that.
I'm more confident than y'all doing that. And then what my Celtics have to go up against.
Well, you drop your games at home.
Now here's the deal. My Celtics in the playoffs, we're 5-2 on the road. We're a way better road team. But it's a way more it's a way better situation for you guys.
You want me to tell you something here? I predicted this series to go 6, right? So I said at the beginning of the series going 6. I'm not backing off of my pick there. I think the Lakers can win the next 4 basketball games.
You really do?
I mean, that's bold. That's a bold statement. It is.
Man.
But it's just, there's a couple of things that you just have to adjust. You have to keep, to me, in my mind, at the end of the game, I'm leaving Jared Vanderbilt on the floor because you have to have faith enough that in Austin Reeves, I would put Austin Reeves and LeBron with Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, and Anthony Davis. I would have that as my closing lineup, and I would have Jared Vanderbilt up there strictly to do nothing but freaking get in Jamal Murray's grill. Because the whole time whenever he was in Jamal Murray's grill and he was playing defense on him, he was making him work.
Yeah,
so,
he was 5 of 17 at one point.
Schroeder was doing an okay job. Braun was doing an okay job, but like Jared Vanderbilt, I need him out there to specifically be on Jamal Murray. If I was the coach, that's what I'm calling up. Because this playoffs, all Jared Vanderbilt has done is step up and guard Ja Morant. He's guarded Steph Curry. Steph Curry, and then they've had him guarding Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray. Yeah.
And he wants that responsibility. So damn it, give it to him. Give it to him.
Give it to him.
I think, but he's sitting there and he only plays 17 minutes. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But every time he's in the game, though, in my opinion, I mean, he's a -10 on the plus and minus, so it's not going to show. But, like, every time he's in the damn game, I'm thinking that something good's going to happen. You know what I mean?
You lose scoring
so,
with him. And
I don't know, Corey. I'm not the coach.
I see what's happening because you gain defensive prowess with Vando in the game. That's not a question. Right? But you're losing offensive. It's a 5-man game for a reason, right? And that ball usually finds the 4th or 5th man, and when your 5th man is Vando,
they're closing the game out though, Corey, with Aaron Gordon. Are you telling me Jared Vanderbilt can't match an Aaron Gordon?
I'm not telling you that, but I'm telling you that me and you are both not NBA coaches, and for some reason. Either Darvin Ham's making a shitty call by taking Vando out, or there's something to it.
Terrible, because that's defense, man. That's what your calling card should be, in my opinion. I'm gonna try to do any. I mean, obviously, what we've done in the first 2 games hasn't worked because that man Jamal Murray has done nothing but cook us. You know what I'm saying? You need to put somebody on. Anthony Davis and Rui Hachimura can grab Jokic. I need Jared Vanderbilt out there on Jamal Murray.
You just said Jamal Murray, a lot of those shots were contested, B. Anthony Davis had a hand in his face. LeBron had a hand in his face. The dude just went off, man.
No, I get it. Well, he went off on them, though. There's a difference. It was a different type of energy. To me, they're not a perimeter. Anthony Davis would have an argument, but Jared Vanderbilt is a much better defender than both of those guys on the perimeter.
Yeah.
On the perimeter.
But they're struggling for points as enough as it is. I can just say I see why Darvin Ham's doing it.
No,
now, here's what I will point to.
Well, then why the hell are you close? No, that's fair.
I'm a football player. I don't know shit about basketball. But I would have to believe that Darvin Ham, who's been a player in the league and who's on the coaching staff where the Bucks won it, would know way more about me than why Vando's not playing at some points in the game.
So
and
why?
Just have to trust that.
So why you got Schroeder out there then? He ain't scoring nothing.
But he's a tenacious guy on D. I get it. But he can make shots. You've seen Schroeder make.
Stop it! What were you about to say there?
He's a tenacious guy on defense. You've seen him make shots in the past. You've seen him go for 18 or 20. When's the last time Vando went for 20?
That's fair. Touche.
When's the last time you seen it?
No, that's fair. That's absolutely fair.
You guys are the best defensive team left in the playoffs. That's your calling card. Your calling card ain't offense. I get it. Defense has carried you here. Defense is what made y'all win the first round against the Grizzlies. Defense is what held down the defending champs. It's the reason you're here. But you got to score points now because you're going against the number 1 offensive rated team left in the playoffs.
No, they're nice. And we held them to 108 in this last game. I mean, this was a much better defensive performance. Freaking, like I told you, dude, Jamal Murray just going bananas was just not, that was uncalled for. To be honest with you. It really hurt my feelings. Like, to be completely honest with you, I was upset last night. Like, it was bad. That's why, hey, guys, fans out there, we just want to let y'all know we've been trying to do these shows like every night. But as fans of these teams, when we lose, you just don't feel that motivated to get on here and talk. So we apologize, House Divided family. We didn't get on here and do that, but we're here now. We're eating our crow.
Yeah.
And, man, dang it. Corey, okay, I'm going to ask you right now. Are the Celtics coming back?
Yes.
Okay.
I got full belief that we'll win Game 3. We'll figure out how to win Game 4. We have a 5-2 record on the road in the playoffs. I think we'll do it. And I'm asking you the same question: are the Lakers coming back?
Yes. Yes.
Undefeated at the crib.
We're holding it down. Jack's gonna be in presence. We got Jack there. Ever since
You're the
we've had
only
Jack
team
there,
left, bro.
dude. If you think about it, we ain't lost a game at the crib since we
Yeah.
won that playing game. We've been winning, man, like 7, 8 in a row, 9 in a row, something like that, going back to the regular season. So
You're
it's
the only
like,
team left in the playoffs with its top 2 players that have won the chip. Jokic and
let's
Murray
go.
can't say it. Brown and
Let's
Tatum
go.
can't say
That's
it.
a fact.
Jimmy and
That's
Adebayo can't say it.
I like that.
You're the only
I like
team
that.
with its top 2 stars that have won the chip.
I'm a little worried about coming down to this finish line though right now, man. This ain't LeBron James is showing his age.
And he's hobbled too.
He's not. Dude's
that
not
ankle,
right.
That
Dude's
ankle
not.
that held him out after the
Dude.
All-Star game for about 10 games or 2 weeks.
Dude's not right.
Yeah.
He's not right. I mean, it's just. But on a positive note, like Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura have been good players for us.
They've been stellar.
But I don't know. D'Angelo Russell, I still need more out of him, man. Like, he's just not, I don't know. He's a defensive liability at first. Like, you can't have him out there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Darvin Ham's in like somewhat of a dilemma because he can't bench. He can't bench D'Angelo Russell.
I heard if they did, they'd lose him.
They'd lose him.
Yeah.
Like he'd be gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He thinks that much of himself, but it's just like, bro.
We all got egos, man.
Bro, if it's me, I'm starting Dennis Schroeder and Austin Reeves.
It might be that time. It might be that time to be like, hey, bro,
Schroeder just fits. He just fits better. And D'Angelo Russell ain't out there doing nothing, man. I'm not seeing him do anything. Like, there was a couple games against Golden State where he took over. This Denver series, like, Bruce Brown is locking that man up. And when have we ever known Bruce Brown to be a defensive stopper? Come on, D-Lo.
Yeah.
So it's just, that's my thing. Austin Reeves is out here getting buckets. What you doing, D-Lo? Shoot. So I'm done. I'm not going to do it no more. We're going back to the crib. Tomorrow night, tune in, ABC, 7:30 p.m.
Gotta get a dub.
Got it. Oh, absolutely. You know, we go down 3-0. It's a wrap. I'm gonna drink so many beer. I'm gonna drink so many beers tomorrow night. If we freaking, man, I'm gonna be just gone in my sorrows.
I've had a few tonight. I'm about to drink a couple more and just close us out, man. Close us out.
Man, we're sore little butthurt fans right now, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right because the sun's gonna come out tomorrow, Corey. It's just and everything's gonna go away, and my Lakers are gonna win Game 3. Your Celtics are gonna win Game 3, and we're gonna get back on track. You know what I'm saying? Because we and all the fans would love to see a Lakers and a Celtics NBA Finals. Folks, we need that. I'm praying for it. Like, please give it to me. So, as always, guys, told y'all when the show started, 4 things I need y'all to do. I need y'all to hit that subscribe, tap that notification bell, smash the like button, and go ahead and drop down there and give us your comments. What do y'all think? You think we're nuts? The Celtics going to come back and win the next 2 games in Miami? Are the Lakers going to win the next 2 games at the Crypto.com arena? Give us your thoughts. Drop it down there. As always, House Divided. My boy Corey. It's your boy B Hill. Peace out, guys.